take a fucking video this morning, typical, but we're driving all the way out to, Wamick, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I believe it's Wamick, but we're gonna go visit my homie Ethan. I've actually never met him. Just a friend off Instagram. We play video games together, talk in Discord and shit. His name's Disinfectings on Instagram, but super cool dude. But yeah, we're gonna go, since those adapters didn't work, we're actually gonna go get some adapters from him, which is a 2-hour drive into the middle of fucking nowhere. So yeah, basically we go all the way out to the Dalles, which is like past Mount Hood, past all that stuff. And yeah, we're going all the way out there, and then we're going south for another like 30 minutes, 40 minutes to Wamick. So yeah. Also, another thing, I forgot my mic per usual, but this is the ultimate of all base models. So yeah, it has the manual, but it does have the slow 2-liter, but it does not have cruise control, and it's a drive-by cable. So not only is the pedal heavy, but I don't have cruise control, so that fucking sucks. I have no idea where we are at. This is crazy. This looks like I'm about to drive into California. What? Where am I? I have no idea where the fuck I am. This is crazy. All right, it's pretty crazy. It smells like fire over here. I'm assuming probably someone's just burning something. That seems to be what people in these parts of going to fifth. Oh shit. Almost died. Yeah, it seems to be what people do when they have, you know, that much land. just a small loan of $1 million. But anyways, we're about 5 minutes away from the homie's house, so I'll catch you guys when I'm there. Oh my god, this is his road. This shit's cheeks. Hell yeah, shaking the fucking sunroof. The rig, Mr. Ethan. Hell yeah. Nothing like a little bit of a smoky turbo, right? We got the small block 46. That's crazy. I love it. I love it. With no shifter, bro. It's in there. It's okay. This looks just like my car. Interior. Whoa, what the fuck? Did you dye this, or did it come like this? Oh, what the hell? I was like, I've never seen that color before. Well, it just so happened that he's actually going back the way I'm going too, so we're actually going to be driving the same way together. So we'll try and get a couple videos of the Volkswagens on the road. We have made it home. 523 since the rebuild. All right, well, we are back from our technically over 4-hour road trip. It was 2 hours there, 2 hours back, but we went out there for these bad boys. I picked up some lug nuts for them, but these are 5x100 to 5x120 adapters. Shout out Ethan, Disinfectings on Instagram, Strawberry Milk, my boy. So we can run these. I'm fucking hyped. So I'm gonna pull the car in, do the trimming. I know there's always a little bit of trimming that needs to go down for these types of spacers, but not as much as I needed before. So this should be quick and painless. Pray for me. Let's get it. Woo! All right, this is me not adjusting the coilovers. This isn't even fully bolted on yet. I got to get a few more bolts in there, but this is just a test fit. Oh my God, it's perfect. We got a little bit of work to do, but this is a great start. This is what 24 hours of work does to a Mark IV. All right, well, if you have a Mark IV or have had a Mark IV, then you probably know that when you go low, any amount lower, pretty much the axles will hit the frame and you got a hole saw it. So right now, setting up the hole saw shit, getting my drill ready, and then we can start cutting into the frame of this beautiful beast. And this is what I'm talking about. You can see the axle is rubbing right there. So we want to cut out this whole piece right here, and it's a bitch. It is a bitch. All right, so pretty much the quickest and best way to do this, pop the axle out, undo the ball joint, 3 bolts here, undo the tie rod, move all of it out of the way, because otherwise you won't be able to get on straight with your Johnson. Remember to always lube up your blade or whatever you're cutting with. I didn't have anything good, so I'm just using 530, but a dry cut is a slow cut. All right, so didn't go as planned per usual. I got the hole, but if you notice the way these are angled, kind of hard to see, and even with everything removed, the inside piece up in there, that piece is actually angled just a little bit less parallel than the first side. So you don't get a lot of cutting room. So what I did was I just cut up as far as I could with a grinder, and I actually hammered it back up into the frame. And this will make it better for once I weld the frame closed. This will kind of act as like a brace between them, I feel like, maybe. So not the prettiest job, but it will do the job, and that's what we wanted. Left the family's house. The Slam Golf officially made its first trip. Back at it like a crack addict. We're doing the turbo, putting the rods and pistons back into the turbo engine right now. It's a bit of a clusterfuck, but we're starting with cylinder one, and we got the bearings put in, we got them all lubed up, same with the cap. And I forgot which way the pistons went in, but if you look, there's a little arrow right there. That arrow apparently is always gonna be pointing towards the cam gear or pulleys or crank, whatever, you know? So yeah, we're gonna throw these bad boys in there, spin it over by hand. If it sounds good, looks good, then we're gonna put the head on. And then I guess at this point we can just, I don't even know. I can probably start cleaning up in here and get the E46 in here and get cracking on pulling the engine, honestly. All right, so kind of a small hiccup already every time. But I'm sure if you remember when I was taking this engine apart, I dropped piston number 1 on the floor, but I just realized when I dropped it, I fucking nicked the top of the fucking piston on the engine stand. So it's not too bad. I can't barely feel it with my finger. It didn't damage the ring, luckily. So I think I'm just gonna try and sand it down a little bit smoother and send it, because that is the way. I don't feel like taking apart this engine to steal a piston from it. And I just don't fucking care. I already put this shit together. It's already got lube. So we're just gonna send it. But anyways, I won't bore you with the fucking that and that. So we'll just go ahead and make this a quick one, because if you want to look up how to put pistons in, it's the same thing with every engine. So, you know, it's nothing special, but we'll have all of them in right. They're all installed. It is beautiful. She spins over great. It's kind of hard with one hand because of the chain, but she does the do. I can't move it pretty much at all because of the chain, but. So you can see the beautiful eagle rods. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So now that everything is put together on the bottom end there, minus the oil pan, I'm gonna be leaving that off because before I was draining to my drain plug, because it's the only place that really made sense. The way this engine is, the oil pan's so short and the engine's so tilted when it's in the car that even draining it to the top of the oil pan, I don't actually think would work. So I don't know, we're gonna do something there, but haven't decided yet. But I got the full head gasket, basically a full engine rebuild right here. It's got pretty much everything. I think it just doesn't come with head bolts, which those are like 20 bucks at AutoZone, so not a big deal. Yeah, I've used them a couple times now. The Felpro ones, never had a problem. So they're on my M52 and they've been on this one twice now. So yeah, so we're gonna put this together. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that right at this moment, because I do wanna clean the head up a little bit. And yeah, it's just kind of a big mess right now, and a lot of the shit is in storage. But I think I might get the head torqued down and just finish the rest of it maybe another time. But right now, got it soaking in the Hot Rims wheel and tire cleaner. This is the best stuff if you want to clean dirty shit on your car. The shit literally melts it. Like, no scrubbing required. Like, it's just so good. All right, so we cleaned the cylinder head. Again, we weren't looking for perfection. We just wanted it to be clean, just because there was a lot of dog hair. It was sitting around. It was sitting near the entrance to the house, and every time you open the door, dog hair would just everywhere. So same thing with like the pistons and stuff. I had to clean all of that. And now what we're gonna do, since I don't remember having to take the cams out to put these head bolts in, so I don't know why I have to take them out to pull them out, but either way, that's what I'm gonna be doing right now. I gotta pull the cams out, pull these old head bolts out, just double check everything, re-lube everything since I just degreased it all, and then yeah, kind of just go from there. So I'll hopefully have like a time-lapse video of that and kind of just show you guys what the process is for that. I forgot to take you guys with me, but I went to the storage unit and pulled out all of my turbo stuff. There's my, oh, it's not in this box, but we got like all the couplers, all the oil lines which I'll be replacing, boost piping that was cut to fit, and then in here we got the rest. So we're gonna throw all this into the garage. But look at how good old Bessie looks. Not bad. Beautiful. All right, this is the second box. This has miscellaneous lines, pumps, my old turbo for sizing references, and just some other junk, turbo manifold, just random shit. But I'm sure I'm gonna be missing a couple things. Worst case, if the valve cover isn't in that other box, I'll just steal that one. But yeah, wow, look at how messy this got. Full engine build plus slamming a car plus rebuilding that car's engine before slamming it. It's pretty insane. But per usual, that's usually how it goes. Do a couple projects back to back, and then just out of nowhere, clean the whole garage, and then start over and fuck your whole garage up all over again. But now we can finish up with this. Tonight, I'm hoping to have, I mean, it'll take me no time, but put all the cam trays, cams, cam caps, everything back in. Time the engine, and then if I have the stuff in there, that'd be great, or I'm taking it off that engine, but do the rest of the front timing cover, valve cover, and then I gotta take this oil pan to my boy Trevor. He doesn't know it yet, but he's going to do it. I have two different styles here. I have two different like new drain fittings. So this one's a weld-in one, and this is a sandwich one. So depending which one kind of fits our needs better, we have both options. And with that, I don't actually know how I'm going to organize this video. It is going to be over the course of like a full week. So it is going to be a bit hectic, and there is going to be a lot in it. So I might break this up into multiple parts per usual, because I don't know. I know everybody likes longer form videos, but I don't want it to be too long yet, because I haven't really caught the audience like that. So this is probably going to be where I end it for now. Might throw a quick video of me finishing the engine before this, but this is most likely going to be the end of this video. So you know what to do. Press the buttons, do the things, like, comment, subscribe, show your friends, share the video. Leave comments if you guys have, you know, things you want to see, things you have questions about, if you have issues with your car, whatever. Say anything, but you know what to do. Glad you guys enjoyed the content. If you did, thanks for watching, and remember, stay positive.